Okay, so we're out at Granite Peak. I'm all by myself today, but I wanted to try, because they're doing demos today of the Shaggies, because Alex of course just bought a pair, and I want to see how they perform. So these are the Meek 95s. The guys, and they were telling us that, or telling me that these are will be the same as hers, so I'm kind of excited to try them out and give a review of each of them and see if I can help Alex out with figuring out her skis. Here we go. So been skiing on the Meeks, not sure how to say it, for a little bit. I really like them. They rotate back and forth really nice. The lady down at the bottom was saying, like, because Alex's are the Medoras, which are basically the same, to like ski forward, neutral, and back a little bit to kind of see how they feel. And these sit a little bit more, you don't really have to get super far forward to engage them, so it's more of a neutral stance, which is interesting, kind of not like any of the other skis that I've ever skied on, so that was interesting. And then of course I was on at Granite Peak all the way to the right, which is one of their high-speed lifts, and watched one fall off the run, so I had to stop and help them. So didn't get a chance to rip as many runs on these as I would like, but help somebody out, so that's worth it. So I'm gonna bring these back and then trade out for something different. Okay, so I got the Mohawks now, 88 underfoot. I like them. They're definitely just like not groomer rippers, but you can get aggressive with them. When they come around, they're definitely a more forward ski. So that was nice to kind of, that was what's interesting about the Amex, was the fact that they kind of, you sat more mid, or in the, a neutral stance, which was something I wasn't used to. But I like the fact that it can kind of drive these a little bit more. They didn't really love when I ripped this icy groomer kind of at speed, but like kind of those short, tight turns, and then when it flattened out, nicer slalom back and forth, like they rotate, they come on edge really quickly. So that was nice. So now we'll get some skiing footage of the Mohawks. The base, or the top sheets, just look a little bit different. They're very similar to the other ones, but are a little bit different. So here we go. So we're back out. This is like my 5th pair of skis I've tried today. These are the Mohawk 106s. So definitely a little bit too much ski for the terrain, but we're gonna rip them and see what happens. I tried before the Mohawk 98 with the Pro Carbon, so they had carbon fiber in them, and those were as fast as you could push them. They were willing to go. So that was fun to kind of be able to push them and kind of see. I tried the 88s too. I think I got some footage of those. Didn't love those as much. Found that they didn't really like to go at speed. Could have just been my own skiing. But we'll see how these goes. And then there's a couple others that I'm going to try. And then their demo is done at 6 or at 3, and it's about 1 o'clock now. So just going to keep ripping and getting her going, getting her done. Okay, so little review on the Mohawk 90 or 106s. They feel very similar to my QSTs, just kind of floaty, and you can get on edge of them and kind of rock them back and forth, and so they're fun, and they're a good time. When it's not rock hard, I bet they'd be so fun. So I'm gonna get some footage of skiing them now and then trade them out for another pair. Okay, so this is probably my last pair, just because there aren't that many left to try. But these are the Brockway 100s. And the couple runs that I've taken already on them, they are insane. Like, as fast as you can push them, they will go. Like, they're very aggressive. So I'm gonna rip down this main event right here under the lift and let them eat, kind of see what they'll do. Okay, so I got one more set. The guy let me take another one out right at, it's 3:30 or 2:30 now. So I got a couple runs more to make. I'm on the Meek 115s. These are a twin tip, much wider than anything that I've ever skied previously. The widest I've ever went, I think, is 106. So we're kind of stoked about that. So we're gonna get a little footage and then wrap her up for the day with the demo. I'll probably ski a little bit still, because now it's snowing. So you can't quit. Here we go.